Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm participating in a 3-check chess tournament where you can win a game by checkmating or putting your opponent in check 3 times. Time control is 1-0 and there are 9 rounds. Let's get started with round number 1. Alright, I'm so sorry, round number 1, we do lose the first couple of seconds of footage, but it was only like 2 moves, but we are recording now. I think I've just blundered though, in the time that I was fixing my recording. Okay, that's check number 1. Hopefully we can grab the queen before check number 2, otherwise we have to basically dive and protect ourselves. Okay, that is check number 2. One more check and we are toast. Okay, how do we actually defend against this? Let's move straight back. That seems to be fairly reasonable. Okay, knight comes out, let's play d5, control those squares. We basically have to limit our opponent's movement as much as possible, and I think that should be enough to pull away with the victory, because we are ahead on time, surprisingly enough. Even though I lost a lot of time setting up my OBS again, we are still up on time. Okay, the rook might come out to play. Ooh, that could be an issue. Ooh, is that losing already? Well, we only have one shot here, which is bringing out the knight. So let's give that our best shot, but it seems we will not be able to take away round number 1. This should be mate right here on g7. All right, with that, we actually lose round number 1. That's a pretty darn shame, but that's all right. We'll try to make a comeback for round number 2. All right, round number 2. No more OBS excuses. We are ready to go for this round. Opponent says hi. Hello. Video question mark? Probably. This will probably make it to a video. Oh no, please don't lose on time because you're busy asking me if it's going to make it to a video. Okay, we'll play this. I feel like the London is a half decent opening for this variant. Okay, knight to c6. Sure. Let's play e3. Just have this at the ready. Okay, we get pawn to e6. I know I've left my bishop undeveloped, but it should be fine. Okay, let's play this. We can get one check under our belt. Okay, our opponent's not going to allow it. Let's develop awkwardly. I mean, truth is, we could even just play to flag our opponent. As long as we don't castle into some silly check, this should be totally fine. We'll just play the bishop back. I mean, we're threatening the same idea if our opponent castles. Nice, we have one check. Let's go ahead and pre-move check number 2. And then anything my opponent plays, check number 3. Nice, with that, we win round number 2. All right, round number 3, we get the black pieces. All right, we're going to play nice and defensive for this one. I don't think there's anything specific that we'd have to look out for. I don't remember there being any specifically powerful openings for 3-check. So I think we'll be fine here if we just play a sort of normal game, play faster than our opponent. I'm sure they'll mess up before us, or at least I hope they will. There is this kind of crazy idea of sacking the knight, which is mildly amusing. I'm not sure if it works. Not if I castle anyways, because then I can take back with the rook. Maybe d5 here in just a moment. Let's castle first and then d5. And honestly, I quite like our position. I think this is good. Nice, we'll develop the knight. And then I guess we're looking for e5 now if the knight doesn't move to cover that square. Just looking for a central break. Nice, we do get it. I don't think there's any scary ideas of discovered attack. Okay, that just seems to be free. I mean, I like the idea, but it's not concrete because it just loses a piece, unfortunately. Let's sacrifice here because there's a bunch of checking ideas. Nice, that's check number 1. Check number 2, and then no matter what my opponent plays, I should just have check number 3. Nice, check number 3 wins us game number 3. All right, round number 4, we will play the London again. We are now 2 for 3. It seems like we're playing one of the stronger opponents in this tournament. Our opponent says good luck. Let me say good luck in the chat as well. Okay, we'll go ahead and just start pinning pieces basically at random. I have no interest in playing a defensive game. Wow, okay, our opponent doesn't seem to have any interest in that either. I guess that works out fine. Let's play this with the idea of check if my opponent castles. Queen to e2, I'll just play kind of defensive until I see where my opponent is headed. Okay, there's this idea with check number 1. Maybe king to b8 is fine. I mean, I'm not going to sack my queen for a single check. So yeah, our opponent sees that idea. Let's play a4 and see if we can get an attack going. Okay, I mean, I'll pretty much sacrifice anything here as long as it opens up the position. Not to mention there's a check on the board, which our opponent blocks. Let's take on b6. Check number 1. Take back with the knight. This should be winning. We've now removed the c6 knight, which is kind of imperative for that defense. And then there's ideas like queen to a6. Okay, check number 2. No matter what our opponent plays, we have check number 3 to win game number 4. We are now 3 for 4. We still are down 1 point. I mean, I say we still are down 1 point. There's no making that point back up. The best we can do now is 8 out of 9 and cross our fingers and hope that that's enough to win the tournament. All right, game number 5. Oh, this person's actually rated higher than us and also has a perfect score in the tournament. So this will be an interesting matchup. We'll have to play quickly and defensively. Well, maybe not defensively, but quickly for certain. I'm quite confident this opponent won't fall for anything too silly. Maybe knight g5 here is kind of crazy. We'll try to castle out of the way, see if our opponent has the same thought process. Okay, h5, I'm not interested in walking into any attacks. Okay, we'll castle, and then we'll probably just play for a central break. Okay, knight g5, let's counterattack the queen. Maybe just f3 here. Stops that dead in its tracks. Okay, that was a bit of a waste of a tempo. g4 here, ooh, very terrifying. Let's play e5. Just got to play to bust open the position and see what we can make of it. Let's take back. We'll pre-move the recapture on h5. Ooh, this is a very scary position. Let's play this with the idea of check. Okay, our opponent takes. There's still this check. Oh, opponent blocks that as well. Holy smokes. Queen here, threaten the rook. Long castles. Let's offer a queen trade. We're up on time by a tiny bit, but so marginal it barely counts for anything. Let's play this, looking for b4. Okay, opponent blocks that. Let's continue the attack. Maybe we can open up a file. That would be very promising in this position. Okay, we have to take back. Can't allow that check. Ooh, there is this check, however. Ooh, that might be losing right away, actually. Oh, and our opponent sees it. Okay, no choice, but oh, and even if I block it, there's check here, and then check loses the game. It seems this is indefensible, but we'll see if our opponent actually knows how to finish this off. And they do. All right, with that, we lose game number 5. We are now 3 for 5. The odds of winning this tournament aren't looking particularly great, but we'll still give it our best shot. Moving on to round number 6. All right, round number 6, evenly matched, 3 and 3. I think a strategy is maybe to keep the king in the center until you're sure of where your opponent is going to castle. That way you don't end up castling into an attack like I did in the last game. We'll play here c6. Seems our opponent is playing quite reserved as well. Oh, d5, yeah. Our opponent's going to allow us to grab some center space, pin the knight. So this is pretty promising. There are some attacking chances here. We'll play the bishop back again if g4. We have 1 check on the table, potentially 2. Pawn to g3, I think I can just offer a sacrifice. I say offer, I mean threaten a sacrifice on g3. Nice, we do in fact get the sack. Let's go and pre-move the recapture for check number 1. And that would be a forced win because of the capture on f3. Okay, e4. Check number 1, if my opponent takes, I will gladly take the queen. Check number 2, queen takes back. Where's my third check? Bishop g1, threatening check number 3. Seems a little bit weak, not very concrete. Okay, we get e5 blocking that idea. How crazy can I play this? I probably shouldn't play too crazy. Let's just play knight to d7. Can't take because of this. Okay, our opponent captures back. Let's castle long. Knight to b5, I just take. And I guess our idea now is a king side attack of some sort, like knight g4. Our opponent can't take because of the discovered check. Let's take back with the pawn. Okay, opponent looking for a sneaky check on a6, which we will block. We're down on time compared to our opponent, but I'm pretty sure we can force this win. Nice, and our opponent resigns for us to win game number 6. This was a little bit of a tricky idea. Looking for the capture so I can take back with the final check. If my opponent doesn't touch it at all, there's this check on, ooh, what is this, round number 7? Whoops. All right, time to clock back in. I was gonna talk about that game for a little bit, but we did play down our time quite a bit. So I guess we were probably one of the last games to actually finish. Okay, let's play knight to f3. Ooh, that is whoa, hello. Welcome to my position. Let's play this and just take the knight. I mean, if they want to give away a piece for a check, I mean, sure, I'll take your piece. Okay, we'll go ahead and take e3, nice and solid, looking for bishop d3. If our opponent castles here, that is very scary. Okay, what is this? Takes, g3, or should I just honestly, my opponent can take here if they please. If you want to take this and just have 2 checks but lose your queen, that is your check to take. Otherwise, I'm castling long, and you're gonna have to catch me if you can. I'll probably play g3 first though, because I don't need to unnecessarily lose f2 just for funsies. Oh wait, I had this check. Why didn't I just play that? That would also give me 2 checks. So it would give me a leg up on my opponent. Let's play check number 1 and check number 2. Nice, now we have 2 checks under our belt. That's very promising. Check number 3, easy peasy. No, not so easy. Okay, let's push some pawns. Our opponent does have a bishop, but I have a king on a dark square, so it shouldn't be an issue. This actually threatens another check on h7, so our opponent kind of has to take. And then there should be pretty much inescapable that rook check. Nice, and with that, we win. What was that, round number 7? We now have 5 out of 7. We still have those 2 losses, which irk me to no end, but we are catching up slowly. We are currently in 3rd position, but not all the rounds have finished. So maybe there's a shot. Maybe there's a shot of at least podium finish. It is worth noting there are only 2 rounds left, so best we can do here is 7 out of 9. I'm not sure if that's enough for podium, but it might be. We'll see how good our tiebreaker is. All right, round number 8. We get the black pieces evenly paired, 5 to 5. We'll see what our opponent plays. Probably he'll play c6 no matter what. Nice, that works out neatly. Oh, our opponent's going straight for the first check. So by all means, hey, the check is yours. You know what? You earned it. Okay, now I'm gonna force you to play it. Otherwise, I'm just taking the knight for free. So this is fine. Pin the knight. Okay, e6. This is still fine. Let's trade. Develop the knight. I'm happy with this position. I can still castle both ways. Let's cover this in case b5 is necessary for a queenside attack. Okay, this is still fine. Kind of a waiting move. Neither me nor my opponent want to actually commit. Okay, let's commit now. Kingside attack. Let's go. Kingside attack, castle long, and just go for it. Let's just do it. Let's get her done. Okay, e4. Let's take, I think. There is a check here, but you'd have to lose a queen for it. Let's push h4. Okay, let's drop this back. I'd rather give the first check with the bishop. Okay, our opponent's not going to allow that. Very well played. Okay, I guess we just need to open up the king side no matter what it costs. Okay, this is fine maybe, I hope. Queen takes. This is super bold. I don't know what to play here. Okay, let's play this. I'm super down on time as well, which is unacceptable, unfortunately, in this variant. Okay, let's play this. I will take. I'll sacrifice anything for a couple of checks. I'll do anything for a few checks, if that isn't the truth. All right, opponent's evening out on time. Check number 1. Check number 2. Don't let me do it. Check number 3. Nice. With that, we win our 6th point. We are now 6 for 8. 1 round left to go, which unfortunately should start in a couple of seconds here because that game lasted plenty long. All right, here we go. Last round of the whole tournament. Let's get her done. I don't know when I started saying that, but it's been really fun. Get her done. All right, knight to b4 is the same idea as before. You better give me that free piece. Thank you very much. Drop this back. Interesting. I'm not sure what our opponent's plan here is. It's definitely a peculiar one. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have allowed... Okay, that shouldn't have allowed my pawns to get doubled like that. Crossed up pawns. Ugh, nasty business. Okay, king to d1, only way to salvage the position. Okay, let's play knight to d2. Suddenly this whole being up a piece of business doesn't look so amazing. Okay, let's just go h4. Just go for it. Kingside attack. Yep, why not? Takes. Ooh. Oh. I have to play king c1. Critical move. But this should be winning now, I think. Nice, opponent having a deep think here. Okay, h6. I will take, still looking for same check. Queen to g7, rook here. I still don't have any checks under my belt, which is interesting, but I think I've forced one now. I'm gonna pre-move the recapture with check number 1. Nice, check number 1. I guess just set up check number 2. Okay, bishop c2 doesn't seem to do anything. I'll just take a free bishop. And our opponent does in fact flag for us to win. Game number 9. Okay, we are now 7 for 9. That was the last round. Oh, and we ended in 2nd position, barely no less, with the tiebreaker. But that was still a very, very good tournament. GG's all around. A little bit regrettable what happened in the first round. But I had a lot of fun playing that. And GG's to I'm Bughouse Loser for taking the 1st place victory with a very, very good game against us. Very creative attack. If you guys did enjoy this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Let me know if you'd like to see me play more tournament styles and what variants you guys would like me to play. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next one.